Hi there, I'm Jennifer Parker, owner and director of Fluidity Dance and Yoga, and today I'm here to teach you Yoga Nidra, or a deep meditative yogic sleep. To begin your Yoga Nidra practice, it's always a good idea to do a few yoga poses to relax yourself and to lengthen and elongate your spine. So first we'll start off by inhaling and bringing our arms up. And as we exhale, we'll just take a nice contraction back to lay down on our mat. We'll inhale and do some wind releasing poses where we bring our knee into our chest. As we exhale, we'll feel our spine and our lower back going down onto the mat. And we'll inhale, releasing one leg. And as we exhale, we'll bring the next leg in. And we'll inhale, releasing that leg. And as we exhale, we'll bring our feet into our chest. And we'll inhale here, squeezing them in. And as we exhale, we'll let our feet flop onto the mat. Now we'll inhale, bringing our lower back onto the mat. And we'll try a half table pose. As we exhale, rolling through our spine to lift off of the mat. We'll inhale here at the top. And as we exhale, we'll roll back down through our spine. Now again, if you feel like lengthening your arms too, you can inhale, lowering your lower back onto the mat. Exhale, lifting your hips and your arms all at once. We'll inhale here at the top, feeling nice length in our arms and our spine. As we exhale, to return everything back down onto the ground. Now, after going through some poses, we should be ready to begin our meditation. So we'll find a nice, comfortable position, either lying down on your mat, or if it feels more comfortable for you to meditate in a sitting position, you can certainly do that as well. You want your feet slightly apart, and you want your hands slightly away from your body. You want your neck and head to be resting at a nice, comfortable position. If you're cold, you can always feel free to use a sheet during Yoga Nidra, but you don't want to get yourself too warm because then you might accidentally fall asleep. So we'll start off by practicing our breath and working on relaxing the body. So as we inhale, we'll lengthen our spine. And as we exhale, we'll relax our joints, letting them settle deeply into the mat. We'll continue breathing for a few minutes as we work on clearing our mind and living in the present moment, practicing our breath, and relaxing our joints. Now, during Yoga Nidra, we might be tempted to fall asleep. And so, if you find yourself getting a little sleepy, you can always use a couple of tricks, like holding your hands up, for instance. And that way you'll know if a hand accidentally flops down that you're getting too sleepy and that you need to return your mind back to more consciousness. All right, so it might take you several minutes to feel in a fully relaxed state. Once you find yourself in a fully relaxed state, then it's time to set your sankalpa, or your intention. It can be any sort of positive affirmation, anything that you want to work on, such as, I am peaceful. And now we'll take a couple of minutes to focus on our sankalpa, letting it roll around in our head as we focus our intention and our consciousness. I am peaceful. I am peaceful. Next, it's time to practice deep breathing as it relates to finding each part of our body and relaxing our joints systematically. So for the purposes of our exercise, we'll start down at our feet. We'll inhale, and as we exhale, relax our feet and ankles, feeling the tension release from the lower body. We'll inhale, feeling our legs. You can even clench the muscles in your legs briefly if you'd like. And as we exhale, we'll relax the back of the knees, letting the legs sink towards the mat. And we'll inhale, feeling the breath oxygenate our cells as we feel it in our arms. And as we exhale, letting our hands relax and sink into the mat. And finally, we'll inhale, feeling the weight of our head. As we exhale, relaxing the shoulders, releasing the tension from the neck. And now that we're in this fully relaxed state and have a nice consciousness of body, it's time to take any other thoughts that might be rolling around in our head and work on expelling them so that we can live in the present moment, focusing on our breath and our practice. Once our mind is fully clear, then we can remind ourselves again of our sankalpa. I am peaceful. And we'll take another few moments then, meditating on that. And then finally, it'll be time to wake ourselves back up. Now, this whole process, I just condensed into a couple of minutes. It usually takes about half hour to 45 minutes. So by the time you feel like waking up from your meditation, you might be feeling a little stuck to your mat. So I recommend starting by opening your eyes and wiggling your fingers and your toes. And you can always rub your hands together. And then sit up nice and slowly. And then you can get your feet under you and slowly roll up through your back. And potentially take a nice breath with your arms and find a nice, strong, standing position. Now that you know the basic outline of how to do a Yoga Nidra meditative practice, I encourage you to lengthen the practice and to make it last 25 minutes to even an hour. You can record your voice on a tape to guide you through the steps, or find some music or some Yoga Nidra tapes. I'm Jennifer Parker with Fluidity Dance and Yoga. Namaste.